Episode 66 starts with the twins' parents' backstory. Basically, their dad was a member of some eugenics organization. It doesn't say who that organization is affiliated with, but I also don't care, so whatever. Anyway, the father then fell in love with the mom for real, of course. Then they get discovered, he gets killed, and the mom basically curses Franz Bonaparte by saying that her children will have their revenge on him. There isn't a side about how she escaped through a vent seconds away from giving birth and made it a whole 5 meters away from the building. Yeah, I don't know either. We then get the context that Walker told all of this to Anna, making this an unprompted backstory all along. Johann's apprentice clowns a little bit on Tenma, but proves otherwise quite unhelpful. Since Tenma is a good man and brilliant doctor, he tells Eva to call an ambulance anyway. The apprentice says this in response, which is quite funny given that Tenma did kill a man, he just happened to get better. Which now in hindsight, setting up this, let's be generous and call it a point of discussion, was probably why Naoki bitched out on Tenma's kill. I'm not gonna discuss the point though, the show does not deserve that. Anyway, this act of incredible generosity now makes the apprentice tell Tenma where Johann is. I guess because he knows Tenma's not a threat now. I could also go with the less favorable interpretation of he's just so fucking moved by his kindness because Tenma, is just so awesome, but let's give Naoki the benefit of the doubt on this one. Anyway, this makes Tenma now ditch Eva again, and basically he wishes her only the best and apologizes profusely, which moves her to tears. Hopefully this means her character arc is now completed and I never have to see her again. Anna walks into the building Johann is waiting for her, gun drawn by the way, and points it at him when she sees some aura farming on the roof again. I can only imagine him awkwardly climbing up there and then down again once they're done. Upon seeing him, we get a flashback to how the twins ran away from the three frogs and then ran into a farmer couple who are insanely friendly and immediately discuss adopting them. Then Johann kills them. For no reason. Unarmed. A 6-year-old. So, while the how is one big question mark, at least he gives a why, that being, I have a plan. Given that they later almost died on the Czech border and had to be saved by a wolf, I'd weigh that his plan wasn't that good to begin with. Or maybe killing them was the plan. Be that as it may, the why did he kill them stays about as unclear as the how. And since that is the case, Anna also confronts him with that exactly, so maybe we really get some useful answers out of it. What he says is that he saw the end of the world and then asks what the end is. Is that a rhetorical question, or did he just contradict himself in the same sentence? Be that as it may, to continue this riveting conversation, Anna then says that she'll tell him the real story, and then the episode ends. Wow, that was fucking whack.